When I think about mental health, I think it's the stability of learning how to adapt to, chaotic situations or calm or even things that you haven't been, adequate to at the moment. So I think it's like, being able to adapt and go for what you know and what you've learned, and also like make better improvements in what you're still lacking on. So I feel like, sometimes it's good to go through chaotic experiences because it also, shows who you are as a person and what you need to fix and how you need to shape it going forward. Within me being in Noya, like lately I'm like learning to like listen to them. So it's like everybody comes to me with their problems. Not that it's perfectly fine, because that's honestly what I want. It helps me too. It also like, helps me react to like, certain things and what I should fix on when I'm, trying to solve a situation for one of my siblings. Since I've been with Noya, I have been able to focus on my mental health more and like, see what I need to like improve in. And that's when I also realized about myself, like, I feel like I need structure, and I think like when I get the structure and like the form and the way of to do things, I will be able to, take it to another level that, I haven't met yet.
So since middle school, I've struggled with depression, and it's always been a thing that's just kind of I had to fight with. And so graduating from high school, it's like, near top of my class, things like that. A lot of people encouraging me and saying, hey, things are going good, you're doing well. But in the meantime, I'm kind of just still trying to figure out my own things and dealing with this. So going through college, I was on my own basically. And I got into the point where my grades had slipped and I had to drop out basically. And so dropping out made me realize that it's like you can depend on organizations. Organizations could, lift you up and, give you the things you need, but ultimately you need to find your own place within, your community, wherever you live. So for a while I was just kind of lost until I heard about a opportunity to work at Liberty's Kitchen as an intern. And so through that fellowship, I kind of rebuilt my life, And so in that process of doing that, I was able to get connected to resources. I was able to go through the program. I was able to start to see a therapist and start to work on the issues that I was facing. So I got started with Noya back in 2019 after I graduated from the Liberty's Kitchen Workforce Development Program. And so I saw a flyer for the program, and I was like, I had already been engaged with other youth leadership programs, and I figured it was a good way to re-engage that and restart my career in youth leadership. And so 2019, I joined the fellowship. Through the process, I was able to be a fellow for a year, learn a lot of things with other 16 to 24-year-olds. And then I started working at Cafe Reconcile as a result through our opening reception, and became the fellowship coordinator just after a year or two. It's been my mission since then to try to find ways of connecting young people to opportunities, to resources, to things that they might normally get connected to, and to sit at the table that they might not be on, and just always advocate for young people getting paid for their experiences, young people getting resources and things in order to help them in their experiences. So yeah, it stemmed from going through a program that helped rebuild me, that I wanted to help other young people find themselves and get access to those things so that they can, make something of themselves and have something to call their own.